得啦，draw a laser.
Now we are going to draw a dragon. A squiggle dragon.
Oh.
This time I use 3 markers with different colors at the same time. I make sure all 3 are on the same level so that they'll touch the paper evenly. Then I get going and scribble like a madman. First the body of the dragon, then the long snout sticking out, then the lower jaw, and then I make everything a bit thicker and scribble some more shape to the snout. And even more volume to the body. Then we are ready for the details, and for that we use 1 marker at a time. First the nostrils, then the teeth, next we change to red and draw the horrible eyes. With long eyelashes. We continue with the long spikes at the back. And the long slimy tongue. Then I grab 2 of the markers and scribble in 2 arms. And I grab 2 other markers and scrape some flames out of the mouth of the dragon. And also some hot smoke out of its nose. Haha, look at that. And guess what I'm drawing now?
Woo.
Hey, it's the big dinosaur taking off to avoid getting grilled. All we can see is the tail.
And then sign.
Finally we sign it, and our grilled dragon, scribble dragon, is done. Well done. Let's
Let's
watch
see
it
what's
one
all
more
the time.
Step 1, scribble up the body and head. Step 2, add nostrils, eyes and teeth. Step 3, do the tongue and spiky back. Step 4, scribble out the arms, flames, smoke, and add another dinosaur. A squiggle you can use to draw almost anything. Have a look at this. Here we have the first dragon's sister. This squiggle will turn into a little girl. Do you think that's possible? Yeah, we did it.
That looks like a bird in the hair.
Or how about this one? Ha! A drawing elephant.
Or
And
what
what
about
about
this
this
one? It's a cow!
In the fast lane. And here
That's
is a
the
real
best
challenge.
shot.
Hey,
Hey,
a
maybe
chicken dragon. Let's try
There's another
another one.
one. Is this one?
A
The
doodle
doodle
lion.
lion.
May the great squiggle be with you. Bye.
Draw with a sign.
Hi. Now I'm going to show you how to find a dinosaur in a pile of dots.
Okay.
I start with a black marker in each hand and scratch down a whole bunch of dots and weird little lines. Can you see a dinosaur in this chaos?
I don't think so.
If we draw lines between the dots, we will end up with a whole set of interesting shapes. How you connect the dots is entirely up to you. And the lines you draw doesn't have to be straight. You can draw them anyhow you like. All we want is to get a pile of great looking shapes that will lead us to the dinosaur. If we add an eye, it will be easier to see the dino. There, can you see it now? I'm quite sure that I can see it, so I'll just get going with drawing it out. First the lower jaw, then a couple of large horns on the nose, And some large teeth inside the mouth. In there, we draw a tongue and color black in between. Now we can start building up the body with large shields and armor, so that it looks like a real dinosaur. On the end, we can, for example, add a tail with long, sharp spears. Be aware that your dinosaur will look very different from mine, because your dots and shapes will become very different from mine. Then we continue with the legs, and we draw them in with the same style as the rest of the dinosaur. Then we get a dinosaur that has a cohesive style. At the ends of the feet, we draw the claws. The last leg is under the dinosaur's body, so I draw it in black shadow. Let's pull out some serious spikes along the back. Now it looks real dangerous. Time to color it up. We start with a gray pencil, shading a bit here and there. Then we continue with a yellow pencil. And some red on the tongue. And a dark gray shadow. Then we sign it, and our dinosaur is found. Let's see.
Video, Bob.
Step 1. Scratch down a whole bunch of little dots and lines. Step 2. Draw lines between the dots and create shapes. Step 3. Discover the dinosaur in the shapes.
Step 4.
Finish drawing the dinosaur. Color it up. There are dinosaurs in all dots. Just look at this. Can you see the dinosaur here?
No.
It looks like this. What do you think is hiding here?
Another dinosaur.
Haha, a real tough guy.
Even tough guy, oh? No?
But look here. What can we get out of this?
You get this?
That's
It's
Gruffy Dragon.
It's dragons, no? and that's friendly fire.
Now I'm gonna see if I can find some dinosaurs among the stars in the sky. Bye!
Little Joey, they say.
Hi, do you like to draw cars? Let me show you a whole new way of doing it.
Guys.
I start with a firm grip around my black marker and draw a large squiggle right across the page. Then I add some different hats on top of the shapes of the squiggle. Under each shape, we draw some wheels. Then all of a sudden, the shapes become cars. And it looks as if they're driving in the cube. I swap to a smaller marker and draw in more details. First, the front windows. Then we know what direction our cars are going in. Let's add some traffic signs so that the drivers know how to behave on the roads. Now we can get going on the smaller details, such as headlights, grills, door handles, bumpers and antennas. As you can see, everything is wobbly and crooked, and that's just nice. That's the charm of doodle drawing. Everything looks wonky and crazy. We continue with the drivers. In front, they have a steering wheel, and above, the rear mirror. They look quite happy even though they're stuck in a cube. We are finished with the black line, and we can start coloring. Notice that I don't color everything. I color shapes within the squiggle shapes and let quite a bit remain white, especially around the edges. Then we color the traffic signs and the wheels. Now we can color in little details such as speed limits and a moose in the moose sign. Hey, we also need a road underneath the cars. And we can make it as bumpy as we like. Hahaha! Now you understand why our cars are so crooked and crazy looking. Let's chuck on some dust clouds too. Then we sign and our wobble cars are finished. Do you want to see one more time? Let's go.
Yeah.
Step 1. Draw a squiggle right across the paper. Step 2. Put some hats on top of the shapes. Step 3. Add on traffic signs and car details.
Step 4. All coloring.
Let me show you some more examples. Here's a different type of squiggle.
Like this one.
Then another
This
one.
And finally,
And
the
another
third
one.
The last,
A few
you
straight
see the
lines
signs,
right
some
across.
circles, then
Some circles.
or
And we get a futuristic city.
And color up.
Here we have a happy squiggle. And it becomes a city with a beautiful park.
And color up. And let's fill the clouds and sun.
What do you think is happening here?
Okay, this is one.
Finally drawing people. Well, that should make you a better cartoonist.
See you next time.
Tonight on Disney Channel,
All hail Princess Sophia!
Sophia the First, Once Upon a Princess.
That's me! Hi! My mom married the king, and now I live in a great big castle with my new family. I'm so excited. We're sisters. Of sisters. I'm going to learn how to be the best princess ever.
Sophia the First, Once Upon a Princess.
It's your time to shine, Sophia.
Tonight at 7 on Disney Channel.